Well, hello, Vlog Nation, fellow TTCers. Danielle O'Kong here again. And I just wanted to share something with you that happened yesterday. Number one, I had found out a teen was pregnant, and it was an accident, and she kept saying it was an accident. What am I going to do? And I was devastated. Kids, I just was mad. You want me to be real honest? I was ticked off. And I'm examining this girl, and I'm thinking to myself, Lord, you gave her a baby. She don't even want it. And so many of us are out here begging, just begging to have a glimpse of that. And I was so mad, and I cried, and I stopped for a minute, and I thought, okay, Lord, help me out here, because I was pretty frustrated. And I don't know about the rest of you, but sometimes when you desire something so bad and you can't even think of anything else, and there's tons of people out there, oh, just relax, just relax. I don't care who you are, it's not possible. But I came to a conclusion. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this movie, Do You Believe? And if you haven't, it's fabulous. But I watched it, and in one of the scenes, there is a pastor and his wife, and she cannot have children. And this teen that he kept seeing by the dumpster, who was extremely pregnant, she was needing something to help her. And this pastor's wife, she couldn't do it. She knew she was pregnant. She couldn't take her in. It was too hard. It was heartfelt. And as fellow Christians, it is not always easy for us to not worry, not to stress, not to let things get us down, not to let things overwhelm us, because after all, we are human. And when your heart's desire is for something so bad, it's hard for you to kind of see past other people, other situations. And but at the end of this movie, because I cried throughout the whole thing, at the end of this movie, this little girl, and I'll tear up thinking about it. And it's just a movie, but God really revealed some things to me through it. But she ended up going into labor. The mom ended up going and getting her, and seeing past the hardness of, her being pregnant, and thought, you know what, everybody needs somebody. And this little girl, I'm getting emotional, a teenager, ended up giving birth to a baby in the car of this pastor and his wife. And in one of the scenes, when asked what would be the most, I'm so emotional now, the most amazing thing in the world, and she had said, to be at the birth of my child, to be there when my child is born, and to witness the miracle that, the blessing that God has given you. And because she could never have a baby, she knew that was, not something that was going to happen. And as this little girl was giving birth, it was too much for her body, and she was dying. And she looks right up at this mom. Sorry, guys. And she says to her, you remember when you wanted to see the birth of your child? Well, now you're here. And she gave birth. And she died, and she gave that baby to that mom. And I cried my eyes out. I cried my eyes out because sometimes, and I don't know about the rest of you fellow TTCers, but to know that you want something so bad, and you can look at other women who are pregnant and other teenagers and people who you don't think deserve to be pregnant, and you think, Lord, why do they get it? Why do they get to be pregnant? And the answer is we don't know. We don't know God's plan. We don't know anything about it. It's not easy. It's difficult for us as humans. But God knows exactly what he's doing. And those girls that are pregnant and are struggling, God knows that they need it at that moment. I don't understand why, babies go in a dumpster or people get abortions and I mean that with the utmost love, because some people are fighting to have that baby and others are freely giving it away, and it was hard. But God kind of helped me to take a moment and step back and think, okay, God knows what he's doing. And I don't know when I'm going to have a child. I really don't. I don't know what's going to happen. Sorry. In the future. But I know that I'm going to do the best that I can to be the best person I can until the Lord blesses me. And we don't know everyone's situation. We don't know what they've been through. And so it was like almost a slap in my face to not judge people by their books. Little kids that are pregnant, people that I personally don't feel that they should get to be pregnant. But I'm not the boss. And God knows what he's doing. And we don't understand that sometimes that person getting pregnant or that teenager, that baby changes their life. And so as I look across tons of people that are pregnant and pregnancy announcements and people who get pregnant on accident or are on their 19th child, and that rage that wants to rage up in me, I hope now that I can just take a step back and say, okay, Lord, you know what you're doing. It's just something that touched me. I just wanted to share it with you all. For all of you out there who are trying so hard to stay calm or be strong when all reality, when everyone around you is getting pregnant, you just want to flip out. But I guess that's it. I just wanted to share that with you. Go out and see that movie, and I'm just telling you right now, it's fabulous. Be strong. Sending baby dust all your way. Wishing you all the best. All you trying to conceive. All of you struggling with infertility. My prayers are always out to you. And even though it's hard, you guys got this. I know you got this. So, I do want to shout out to everybody. If you are trying to conceive or you've come to a point where you were able to do so, please let me know. I love hearing success stories. Those that have struggled and have prevailed. It just blesses me. So until then, I hope everyone has an amazing Saturday. And may God continue to bless you and strengthen you as you're dealing with infertility and different issues. And I love you all so much already. I don't even know half of you. But I'm just blessed to be a part of a community like this. So have a wonderful Saturday, and God bless you.